ready?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! I love country because it's real.
It's just my lifestyle.
It's who I am.
That's what country is. It's about family. It's about America.
It's Britt's Morning Brew Crew. Weekdays from 5 to 10 a.m.
Let me show you how a country girl gets it done, y'all.
On 93.9 The Country Moose.
And we are live. Welcome to the Morning Brew Crew. Britt here. I have Dew Pendleton with me. How are you this morning?
I'm having a great morning. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know what? The sun is shining, and that doesn't always happen, so I'm okay with today.
Right?
Yeah. So I know that I was going to say, where are you at?
Northwest Florida. I'm about 45 minutes up from the beach. We live up in the woods, and I was just watching my kids go across the road to get the mail through the window over here.
So
We've had a beautiful morning so far. Pardon?
How many little ones do you got?
We've got 5 kids. She made the first 2 without me, but they're mine. I love them to death, and they're at school. The oldest 2 is at school. We have the 3 little ones. Naomi, the 5-year-old, will start school next year, so then it'll just be the 2 little boys at home every day. So yeah,
wow. That is awesome. I bet you that makes for kind of crazy mornings to get everybody in and up and out.
Well, this morning, my wife did a podcast last night with one of her friends till pretty late, and so this morning I got up with the 2 oldest kids at 5:30 to help them get on the bus. But they're easy; they get ready easy. We do the snacks at night, and you know, we got a farm here with goats and donkeys and horses and cows and chickens and ducks and everything you can do. So it's more the animals. The kids are the easy part. The kids are easy.
Right. Oh, that is awesome. So you have a brand new single out. It's called Might As Well Be Me. And, you know, for somebody that hasn't heard your music before, how would you best describe it?
Well, you know, a lot of times people ask me, what's my style, or you know, what kind of music is this? And over the years, I really put together this kind of, you know, mantra, hippie, redneck, gospel love. And it really kind of draws from the main components of my life, how we live, how we sing. I mean, I'm here on my granny's old farm. You know, she left me, and I'm raising my kids here. And my kids walk up the field to my mom's like we used to walk down the field to Nanny's. So country music has always been a part of me, and gospel music. And I was in a couple of rock bands, and I fell in love with like Aaron Neville and Etta James at a young age too. So, you know, hippie, redneck, gospel love kind of just encompasses the soulful country with a little bit of rock and edge that I've got. I mean, I write a lot of sad songs too, so that comes natural. But that's pretty much it, because it makes sense to me to say that, because you know, the hippie part was, you know, when I was first cutting my teeth as a musician, I couch surfed for years. I lived in my van way before I got married. I stayed on the beach. I stayed at people's houses and just kind of had a hippie kind of lifestyle, just traveling around playing music for a long time. But the redneck part is, I mean, I do have a redneck. I mean, it is red right now from the beach and working out in the sun. And then the gospel music I grew up on, and the love that I want to share with everybody. And that's kind of what our life's about. Our whole life is just raising kids and writing songs. And that's what I want to do.
Oh, that is fantastic. And speaking of, do you have a moment that you can sing your song, Might As Well Be Me?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Sure. I love them. I'm a piano player first. I want to get high, live a star in the sky. I want to go home. Everybody I know waves when they go by. So if you want to slow, hey, roll that one. If you're gonna drink, yeah, pass me one. If you want to pray, we'll get on our knees. If you're going to love somebody, might as well be me. Hey, I forgot the first line of my own song. I want to get lost that look in your eye. I wanna be tall. I love you just right. I wanna come home to you every night. Baby, you know I try. So if you wanna smoke, hey, roll a bad one. If you're gonna drink, yeah, pass me one. If you wanna pray, well, get on our knees. You're gonna love somebody, might as well be me. I can feel the waves crashing into my soul. Everybody's got their own way to roll. So, if you want to smoke, hey, roll a bad one. If you're gonna drink, yeah, pass me one. If you wanna pray, Lord, get on our knees. You're gonna love somebody, might as well be me. If you're gonna love somebody, it might as well be me. Ooh, might as well be me. There you go. There's most of it.
Woo! That is awesome. Man, such a good song. Such a good song.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
so now your video for that song just dropped here in the beginning of April. Tell me a little bit about making that music video. I know you had another one drop not that long ago too, but tell me about that one.
Yeah. Well, it took 13 hours straight shot. We didn't take a break. I had worked the night before in Destin at a piano bar. That's how I make my money. I play in dueling pianos, and then I play all these other kind of gigs with my bands that don't normally pay as much, but I do it to share my art and stuff. But we had played down in Destin and, planned it. So after I got off work, we started filming, and we filmed in the parking garage. And then I drove over the Destin Bridge right there at Crab Island, like 40 times in the morning traffic with what's the flying little machine thing? The drones.
Oh, the
and
drone?
it had a big camera on it, and I was holding a light right here between my left hand, and I had the Bluetooth speaker on my right, and I was driving and staring and trying to drive and over the bridge. It was really fun. And so then we came back, and then some of those other shots are actually the old kind of church where there's like a giant trees around. That's in my yard. That's my grandpa's old church. And we weren't going to film there, but the light was so great coming through the giant red oaks that the producer was like, hey, let's shoot here. We came home to change. Excuse me. We came home to change. And then at the end there, that's in the Blackwater State Forest, the giant hill with 1,000 pine trees behind us. That's a special place my grandmother would take us to just to get away out in the woods, like a secret spot. So I shared a lot of heart and a lot of my actual home. And of course my wife's in it. And,
I was going to say,
my friend Billy let me borrow his awesome Camaro. And I thought it was just a dream come true to finally get that video out after all these years.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Well, and I was going to say, I see a striking resemblance to your tambourine player as the love interest in there.
Yeah, that's Shayna, my wife. We've been together 7 years now, married 5 years. And life's really kind of went quick for us. We've come a long way in these 7 years. It's crazy. This old house, I had to rebuild the whole outside wall and cut out the whole front half down to the dirt and rebuild the floor. And we're making a run for it, though. We're doing it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So now, has being a musician always been what you wanted to be growing up?
I didn't think about it that way. When I was young, very young, I would just make up little songs and rhymes, and I was always singing from very as far back as I can remember. My mom said I always was singing, but I remember like in 6th grade and 5th grade, I would make up songs on the bus, and everybody would sing them on the bus, and we'd get in trouble with the bus driver. And I've always been a songwriter. I've always been a singer. I really didn't learn how to play piano. I'm much better at piano than I am guitar, but I didn't really learn piano until probably 17 or 18. Wow. My mom taught me a couple chords growing up, but I really didn't learn piano until I was 28 when I started dueling, and they would make me set on my right hand and run the bass lines with the left hand. And so I learned a lot in the last, and I've been a full-time musician now for 12 years.
Oh, wow.
Music's always been a part of my life. My granny, she was raised across the road, and they had a giant porch, and all of her brothers and all of her uncles and aunts and all the ancestors would all sit on the porch and play a violin, a mandolin, and a guitar, to all sing, because they didn't have
That's so
TV.
cool.
They worked all day. And so I was really lucky enough because my mom, both of my grandparents were in their 40s before I was able to, before they had my parents. And
Sure.
so I got raised old school. And so she would just sit around here and sing, like Hank Lachlan and George Jones. So
Cool.
music's always been a part of my life. Music's always been my therapy. Somewhere between praying and singing and kind of just getting lost in music was very cathartic and helped me get through everything. So
That's
music
awesome.
is, besides my wife and my kids and my family in this old house and my need to really kind of fix it all and keep it going. Besides restoration and my family, music is, music and God is basically what I'm here for. I think. I mean, that's all I think about, really. I write all the time. I was writing a song this morning. Sometimes they're good. I have learned if I start writing a song that I think is kind of dumb, I'll finish it and never share it, but get it out of my system, so that I don't write it again.
There you go.
But before I was a musician, I was a singer-songwriter. So it's just been a natural progression, really.
Sure.
I can get better on the guitar, especially.
Well, that is excellent. Now, I know you're on socials a lot, and I see that you do a lot of Facebook Lives. Do you do most
I
of
don't
your?
know why, but I'm having trouble hearing you now.
Oh, okay. I'm
So.
not sure. Can you still hear me a little bit? Gotta love Facebook Live. Still there?
Are we back?
Are we back? No?
Mm,
Nay?
no, I don't hear you.
No? Okay. Well,
Sorry, I don't know if it was my alarm. Let me come right back to you.
okay. Gotta love Facebook Live. Dew Pendleton is here joining us this morning, being part of the Morning Brew Crew. His brand new single, Might As Well Be Me. He has a video out for it. I wish I had the video up on there. By the way, you guys can always comment. Like, I'll pull up the comments and put them right on here. If you have anything to say, I like all the likes that are coming in when he's talking. So that's very cool. Hopefully we get him back here in just a second. And yeah, I'll just continue to talk. So you guys can talk to me on here just a little bit if you want to throw up a comment. If you've heard any of other Dew's songs, please do message us in here, and if you like them and how you like them. And his new one also is called, I think it's Headache, is the other one that he dropped a video for on there. By the way, I'm just going to take this moment, since we're still Facebook Live, you still have just a couple, well, you only have today to continue to register to possibly win Eric Church tickets. We're going to be giving away those tomorrow at 9:45. They are a win 'em before you can buy them. I think we have him here. There you are.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
No problem. Can you hear me now?
Refresh.
Perfect. Well, that's okay. We just, the listeners and I, we just talked a little bit about win 'em before you can buy them with Eric Church this weekend. So for his new album that's coming out. Speaking of singer-songwriters.
Thank you. I caught some of that. I'm not sure exactly what all you said, but I really appreciate you today, Britt.
Yeah.
I think it's coming through better now.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. And, we have all of your socials right down here for people to follow you. And thanks for being part of the Morning Brew Crew. Yeah. Thanks for giving us
across the board at Dew Pendleton, anywhere, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram at Dew Pendleton, Twitter. I'm not really on Twitter a lot, but it might come through. So
perfect. That sounds good. Well, we look forward to hopefully seeing you up in this neck of the woods pretty soon. If that came through.
Oh man, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. For some reason, I can't hear you again.
It's all good. We'll see you soon.
That's what we do. That's what we love.
Love it. That was another exclusive with Britt.
That's perfect. We'll take it.
Social butterfly.
I can't believe this thing went viral.
On 93.9 The Country